Good morning, this is Dwayne. We've been taking up various kinds of seventh chords, and we started out with a dominant seventh. We said a dominant seventh was a root third fifth, and not the seventh degree of the scale, but the lowered seventh degree of the scale, okay? A dominant seventh. Then we took up a minor seventh, which is simply a minor triad with that same seventh, the lowered seventh. That's a very mellow chord, isn't it? And then we took up the major seventh chord, which is the root third fifth and the seventh degree of the scale, okay? And there's a place for all these. The seventh chords are used as transition chords. They want to move from one place to another. They're pregnant chords. They want to move, don't they? Seventh chords are also used in the blues a lot. You hear that in the blues all the time, okay? Minor seventh chords are very mellow kind of chords. And they're often heard in ballads. Not the only place, but they're often heard in ballads, okay? And major seventh chords are very soothing kind of sleepy chords. And we said in ebb tide or moon glow, not moon glow, but misty, we have a major seventh chord. Then yesterday we took up diminished seventh chords, and diminished seventh chord is a diminished triad plus a double flatted seventh. And we said those are transition chords. Use those as if you want to transition between various chords. And we said there's only three of them. There's a C diminished seventh, and C sharp diminished seventh, and a D diminished seventh, because any note of that chord can function as a root. In other words, that's not only C diminished seventh, it's E flat diminished seventh, G flat diminished seventh, F sharp diminished seventh, A diminished seventh. And that chord is not only C sharp diminished seventh, but it's E diminished seventh, G diminished seventh, and B flat diminished seventh, and so on, okay? Now today, we're going to take up the half diminished seventh. The half diminished seventh is also a transition kind of chord. It's not something you camp on, but it's used as a transition, okay? And it's made out of the root, the flat third, the flat fifth, and the flat seventh, okay? You've heard that kind of thing, okay? If, by the way, you put the note that's 2 whole steps below the root under it, you have a very pleasant chord that's essentially like a ninth chord. This C diminished seventh chord could also be considered A flat ninth. That was terrible. You get that feeling, right? My hands are a little small, so sometimes it gets the wrong note there. Okay, enough said about that. So that's a half diminished seventh. Root, flat third, flat fifth, and flat seventh. So to find the next one, you simply go up a half a step. To find the next one, you go up a half a step. To find the next one, you go up a half a step. Find the next one, you go up a half step, and so on, okay? So they're very easy to find. So that's it for seventh chords thus far. Dominant seventh, minor seventh, major seventh, diminished seventh, and half diminished seventh. And tomorrow we'll take up another kind of seventh with seventh with a flat 5 and see how that's used a bit. And then what we're going to actually do is play some songs that use these chords in context. Okay, like I played the blues a little bit there. And I'll do that with all the types of chords, all the types of seventh chords, that is. So if you enjoy these little short videos about various aspects of piano playing or chords, come on over to playpiano.com and sign up for our whole series of chords. So our whole series of videos, not only on chords, but on techniques and other things. So I hope to see you there. So bye-bye for now.